Hello and welcome to October 2019 Energy Trends. I'm Danielle Rama Hoffman of DivineTransmissions.com. This is Toth with Sanat Kumara, Infinite Oneness, the Path of the Venus Light, Beings of Light, the Rose Panel, Beings of Light, the Magdalens, and many other beings of light moving more into the forefront of this divine transmission. We are delighted to be continuing our energy trends conversation in the year 2019, in the month of October. As you may be aware of, we have very much been speaking about you as a multidimensional leader, you as an explorer, you as a light being incarnate. And in October, and especially these last few weeks of October, it's key as much as you can to be a vibrational leader of yourself, to lead through your energy and your consciousness. You may have seen at times, perhaps when you've been traveling, that when there's someone who's leading a group at a site where there's a lot of people, they have an umbrella or they have a stuffed animal that they hold up for others to see, to follow. There's this light, this beacon, this lighthouse to say, here I am, and this is where we're going. Here I am, and this is where I'm going. This is where we're going. So in that same way, let's say you're everyone on this trip. Let's say there's 44 individuals that are on a big bus going to Stonehenge or going to a museum or going to wherever. And you're, as the vibrational leader, you're the one with the umbrella. You're the one with the lighthouse. You're the one with the magic wand or the crystal disco ball that is standing tall, that's leading vibrationally, that's saying, we're going this way. We are going this way. And the other 43 aspects of you may at times be going, ooh, I want to see this, or ooh, what about that? Or you're taking pictures, or you're talking to someone, or you're like, I want to stay on the bus. And yet you vibrationally lead. You get all of you going in this direction of your optimal life and living. Your optimal life and living. So let's talk a little bit more. We know we've given this example of being a leader and being a multidimensional leader with this umbrella. Now let's give an example of what we mean by being a multidimensional leader or being an energy leader. You already are a vibrational recognizer. You recognize vibration. You recognize truth You recognize yes, you recognize no, you vibrationally recognize energy. You may in the past have had that, or now have that be something that's been challenging. When you're a vibrational recognizer, or when you're very sensitive, you can recognize, this individual is unhappy or angry or whatever. And so a multidimensional energy leader is that you are leading vibrationally from your most connected, knowing self. You lead all of you from that high vibration, from that union in oneness. So one person, one aspect of you, one being, one aspect of you on the bus may be saying, I'm tired, or I'm afraid, or I'm scared, or I have this doubt or this limitation. And as the vibrational recognizer, as the vibrational leader, being one who leads through energy in multiple dimensions, you say, yeah, I acknowledge that. I include that in the wholeness. I include that in the oneness. We're going this way. We are leading vibrationally. So we invite you to really consolidate your energy as much as you can in the next 2 weeks of October, and to vibrationally lead. And you've experienced the power of this when you've been with someone or groups, and there can be kind of a set point in the group. There can be an opinion about something in the group. There can be disharmony in the group. There can be this talking about this or talking about that. And then you've seen how someone in the group can say, here's another possibility. Or can be such a calm, peaceful space to not buy into whatever that illusion is. So how can you be an energetic leader? How can you be an energetic leader? Not from a place of disharmony, not from a place of power over, power under, not from a place of your vibration is better than somebody else's vibration, yet from a place of you have a high level of consciousness. And how can you be more and more attuned to that consciousness and that energy and energetically lead yourself? We're speaking primarily about yourself, yet it will also overflow to others. Lead yourself from and to this oneness, this wholeness. So energetic leadership, multidimensional leadership, multidimensional leadership. You also lead through your vibration. You're always broadcasting and receiving and having vibration. Are you directing your vibration in the direction that, if you look at the universe as a photocopier, are you leading your vibration in the direction that what gets photocopied is your knowings, your higher truths, your most aware and awake aspects of you? Because now's the time for those aspects of you and others to come more into the forefront. You know what it's like to have been vibrationally led and vibrationally leading yourself from the old paradigm, from fear, from doubt, from scarcity, from holding back, from all of that, from power over, from power under. What is it like? Really, what is it like? What shifts, what gets to shift for you? What gets to shift for you if you are leading yourself as an energetic and multidimensional leader? As an energetic and a multidimensional leader. So we know that there are some set points in place, some where the water will follow the grooves and the ruts and the habits that have been there, that path of least resistance. And we also know that there is this more evolved path of least resistance that is easier because you're consciously leveraging in the highest and best good for all way your energy, and you're leading yourself vibrationally. So this is also about mastery. We know that we speak a lot about ascended mastery, and that you are an ascended master awakening to your ascended mastery with different gifts and talents. And one of the universal divine designs, and we speak about this in the Tablets of Light book, one of the universal divine designs is what we're speaking about: vibrational leadership, energetic leadership. And that your mastery is, yes, you go into a spiral of a slower vibration, or you have a negative thought, or there's something that you're saying to yourself, or there's a vibrational set point that pulls you back into the old way of being. And that's normal and that's natural, and you see it and you welcome it and you include it and you love it, and you say, here's the umbrella, here's the lighthouse. We're going this way. We are going this way. So this is about attention. What are you paying attention to? There's much that's been broadcasted about the power of gratitude, about the power of appreciation, the power of bringing your focus to what is already going well. And so what is it going to take for you to vibrationally lead yourself in the direction of the photocopy of really where it is that you're choosing to come from and be with? So this is very intimate between you and you. This is very intimate between you and you. And it's also one of the reasons that we have asked Danielle to be transmitting these two energy trends in the months of the year, to also provide a vibrational, multidimensional, energetic leadership that reminds you of your own energetic, multidimensional leadership. So we have a sense vibrationally that we've gotten to this really beautiful place. And so we'd ask you, as we're completing this transmission, to just take a few moments and ask, what would be a next step to implement being an energetic leader, to implement being a multidimensional leader for yourself? How can you apply this? What is a tool that you're going to be? And we know that there's a lot of things vying for your attention, inside and out. Danielle has 5 cats and a beautiful garden with lots of butterflies. And so she'll see the cats. They're very focused. They're walking in the garden. They're going in a certain direction. And then a butterfly comes by, and then they follow the butterfly. And then the butterfly flies off, and then they're on to the next thing. And that can be just being in the now moment and being in delight and following the energy. Yet we use that analogy because sometimes your slower vibrational thoughts are like the butterfly that comes into your path and distracts you from multidimensionally leading yourself and being the lighthouse for yourself to go in the direction that you're really choosing to go in. And so we know we could have used different things, different analogies, yet where is it that the old paradigm is distracting you? Where is it the old paradigm is distracting you from really bringing your energy and energetically leading and being that multidimensional leader? And then that, as we mentioned, overflows and overflows and overflows, because others will see you. They see you going through real stuff. Real stuff still happens. Unpreferred experiences happen. Danielle has unpreferred experiences that as a creator being, she also creates in her life that also are an opportunity to really see, well, where is she? Where is she vibrationally leading? Where is she choosing to place her focus and her energy? So in unity consciousness, it's not that separation consciousness or duality cease to exist. It's that you have more and more units of you in the seat of observer, in the seat of union, in the seat of neutrality, and you vibrationally lead. So take a few minutes after this transmission and come up with 2 or 3 action steps, or what's next. How are you going to energetically lead yourself? What's going to be that umbrella that's going to catch your attention when there are masses of other individuals and you could easily think that you're following yourself, and yet you lose this person in front of you? You lose track. There's a disorientation. What's going to be that lighthouse, that inner lighthouse? What's going to be those few action steps for you to energetically lead yourself? Beautiful, beautiful. All is light, and we are.